All right, let's do an unboxing, huh? We got this new shipment here. And it's gonna be great. Just you watch. Sweetwater sends candy. Of course they do. And apparently a lot of... There we go. Oh, they sent 2 candy. Isn't that exciting? Not as exciting as the new nonsense machines. I bought more Electro-Voice stuff. You see what I mean about it being like ugly and how great that is? Oh, the other one is not in a fancy box. Oh, wait, the other one is barely labeled, but is also made in USA. Oh, let's open the small one first. Let's move this giant box out of the way first. I'm okay. When I did the vintage one, there was nothing with it, and now I'm wondering if there just nothing came with it. Like there was no foam or anything. And this brand new just had that hoopla. Oh my gosh, it's so small. Oh, it's small. Oh, how whimsical. And it's dense. Oh my gosh. Look how cute it is. This is what a 635A. It's just a little dynamic guy. As far as I can tell from the diagrams, it doesn't even like have a transformer in it. It's just a voice coil wired to the output. It's designed for ultimate sturdiness. I do intend to test that. Ah, yeah, see. This is what provoked my ire and made me want to buy it to test it. Just the owner's manual. First 2 words are practically indestructible. It does stipulate normal use. But I mean, what is normal? I mean, whatever. Does it have... Yeah, look at that freaking wiring diagram. I think it's just a voice coil connected to the outputs. I don't think there's anything in there. Okay. So that's our first lad out of the way. Put the factory packaging back in there. Let me sit down. This sucks. I'm on camera, am I? I don't think so. This is the one I was most excited about. Is that on camera? Of course that's on camera. This is the one I'm most excited about because this is a fairly legendary microphone. Micro de Voix broadcast. Oh, underneath the sleeve, it's like the same style packaging, also made in USA, of foreign and domestic components. This box makes less sense to me. Oh. There we go, that makes more sense. I'm pretty sure it's my camera mount ringing like a bell every time something moves. comes in a fashionable containment pod. The other one did not come in a fashionable containment pod. And there's the lad. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's excessively specific. Oh, look at this freaking thing. See, the other one was way smaller than I was expecting. This one is so much bigger than I was expecting. This is extremely cold. I will probably go take 5, get a shower, and let these guys warm up to room temperature before I try to actually test them. If they were ribbons or condensers, I would have left them in the box, but these are supposed to be rather bulletproof dynamics that are specifically intended to not care about this kind of thing. Good enough. Alright, be right back. Enjoy the editing, future me. Alright, so let's take a look at the little guy here, the 635A. That's a pretty durable feeling case. It's quite heavy. I've tried turning the thumb screw and it doesn't seem to go. So I'm not sure how one would open this. I don't think you would, because that looks like that's just got like a rubber seal in it. I guess for water resistance, I don't know. Let's see, what else came in the box? It's got this adorable little mount that's actually way more complicated than I thought, actually. It's got like a compound shape to it. It's got a little cushion in it. It's adorable. It does not have a thumb screw to tighten up the joint, so that could be an issue. That's fine. Yeah, the case is made of steel, allegedly. Yeah, I had to buy this stuff in beige, because if something comes in beige, I need it in beige, unless it comes in pink as well, in which case I need it in pink. Let's see. Once again, I'm just astonished by that bizarre wiring diagram. I really feel like there should be more in a microphone than that, but well, let's see if it works before I judge it, huh? Let's see. See, are we getting any activity out of it? Yep, there it is. Very bright. What was that noise? Whatever, not important. Very bright. Handling noise is not fantastic, but it works. And it definitely does not have the variable D. Yeah, no, that's a normal dynamic microphone, which would be perfectly adequate for picking up someone's voice. That's what it's designed for. It was allegedly intended to be used by field reporters, basically. I'm going to do a more detailed analysis later, including some testing of the durability, because they have piqued my interest. It is allegedly omnidirectional, which I can say that, yeah, it does seem to be pretty much omnidirectional. I mean, there's a little bit of fade out, and there's a little bit of lack of, or a little bit of discoloration as it reaches the edges, but it's mostly coming through pretty well. All right. How about... Let's see. There we go. The home is back in. Did I miss anything in the box? It's got the cute little clip. It's got the broadcast arm adapter, which you need because that's realistically what this thing is built for, broadcasting. Surprise. It's owned by Bosch. They make the fuel delivery system in every car in the world at this point anyway. Who cares? Ooh, there's a packaging checklist. Supposed to be a warranty card. Is that what this is? Yeah. The warranty card is just a card that says go online. Okay, sure, why not? Oh bosh. I find it odd that it specifically says that it's got magnetic shielding. I mean, I guess it's designed to be used like everywhere. Maybe if you're like recording in a power plant, that'd be helpful. I don't know. Anyway, that little guy will be back at some point. Let's take a more detailed look at the ridiculously large boy. I like the little dudes there. All right. So of course, also in this weird greenish beige, I can't generally speaking, whenever I get audio equipment, it's like smaller than I'm expecting. This is like, it feels like the piston out of an engine. Like, I cannot believe how giant and heavy this thing is. Like, all of these weird freaking ports on it too. Oh, I love it. It also has its own little clip. Even on the fancy one, there's not a thumb screw to adjust the tension of the joint. That seems like that would suck. I love this case. Not enough things come with cases anymore. Feels really nice. Let's see, it's also got the little guy to make it fit on broadcast arms. Another packaging checklist. What an odd thing to include in every box. Like, oh, what goes in the box? The thing that goes in all of them. Yes. Congratulations! By selecting this Electro-Voice Variable D microphone, you have made a serious commitment to the sound of your voice, the sound of your brand, and our team thanks you for that trust. We're certain you'll appreciate the confidence that your tone will remain. You'll appreciate the confidence that you. Full, pure, and accurate while you enjoy the freedom to work naturally around the mic at varying distances. I have a chair, and I have a microphone, and they kind of just hold still, but it's fine. It's fine. No, I'm not going to do too much of that to my ribbon microphone. No. Once again, the warranty card is a card that says go online. There is a manual. The manual's 1 page now. Yeah, that gets me very confused. It mentions acoustalloy, which I have found exactly one source on the internet that actually talks about it, and they say it's a plastic that was designed to be applied to a metal diaphragm. I don't know if it still has a metal diaphragm. There's not a lot of talk about it. Like, it's a pet peeve I have when somebody has like a fancy, cool technology word, and you're like, oh, cool, what does that mean? And they're like, don't worry about it. You know, like, what's the point in having the cool term if it doesn't mean anything? Ah, see, that's more like it. That's a wiring diagram right there. That's got everything you need. It's got the squiggles that mean wire. It's got the squiggles that don't mean wire. It's got the sandwiches. Very good. Let's see how it sounds. I have been waiting for this with bated breath for quite a while. Well, I mean, you can hear that I'm breathing, but other than that. getting anything? Are we getting... Oh, yep. Oh, hey, yeah. That's okay. Whenever I've heard people reviewing it on the internet, the top end always sounds really compressed. I'm not really getting as much of that. That is actually quite pleasant. Because, yeah, they just... The backstory that I have from exactly one source is that Electro-Voice started finding that people were starting to move to condenser microphones, right? And Electro-Voice is like, no, we're not doing that. Screw you. And so they specifically built this boy to try to combat that. Just the toughest, craziest dynamic microphone they could build with the best frequency response they could get. Like it says in here that it's got like an aluminum voice coil, which is pretty cool. I'm sure they're not the only ones, but that's, I mean, I'm impressed. And of course the weird variable D stuff. I keep laughing about that, okay? They started doing this technology in the 40s? 30s? Look, dicks had not been invented yet. There would be no dick jokes. You could say variable D, and then one would be like, well, I mean, that just happens as you get older. Don't worry about it. You know, this is just a relic of the past and just beautiful, and I'm really enjoying talking into it. Now, I do have a concern, because this is one of the heaviest objects I've ever held. I do wonder if my stand can actually hold this. Let's do some science and find out, huh? Oh, it's going to stick quite far out toward my face. Let's see. Yep, there it is. Boy, howdy, that does not fit in the frame good. I do like that sound. That is pretty good. It is cardioid, not omnidirectional. So it's a little more useful in virtually every environment, but that's fine. Oh, I think there's a switch on it. What does the switch do? Switch, what do you do? Well, it did something. Hang on, maybe if I talk while I do whatever that is. Is it a bass cut? I think it's a bass cut, I'm pretty sure. Just from the sound of the switch engaging and disengaging, I'm guessing it's a bass cut. Yep. Diagram makes sense for that on the side. So that's pretty cool. Let's turn it to... Oh, that is not bass cut. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's just what my voice sounds like. Anyway... Yeah, I've wanted one of these for ages, just because of the sheer bloody-mindedness of it, and also it seems like it's a really useful one to have around. These are meant for, like, radio, podcast kind of things. Not podcasts, they were from the 40s. They're meant for radio things, but people also use them as instrument microphones, and they have pretty good use in vocal microphones as well, I think. I'm pretty sure. I know I've at least seen Mr. York from Radiohead using one of these things, so at least here's him. I don't know. Maybe nobody else. But yeah, that is a huge freaking machine. Like, that is... I gotta have it pushed all the way across the desk, because, like, it's pretty close to a foot long, I'm pretty sure. I'm not... And then, like, it holds from the very, very, very end. It's just, like, comedically holding it as close to me as it can. Like, okay, yeah, sure. I do like the pop filter on it, though, because I do not have my pop filter in front of it right now, and it's pretty okay. I mean, it does a little bit occasionally, but I'm not, like, holding back or anything. I'm talking just directly into it, and it's holding up fine. So that's pretty impressive. So, yeah. I guess that's my unboxing. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice evening.